restart the recording for the VOD. I'm gonna throw fonts up and let's put Twitch up. Go ahead, run an ad real quick to reset everything, and then boot up the main mod set. Okie dokie. What do I need to do right now? Mods, import, main. And while this boots, I'm going to take a look at the poll results. Alright guys, give me a drum roll please, because I only have one hand free right now because I'm booting up the mod set. There we go, both hands. Let's have a look, and using my history... The winner is Star Wars stuff by 1 vote. Alright, so 506 is going to do Star Wars stuff, which means I need to make a follow-up poll asking if they want to do Rebel stuff, Empire stuff, Mandalorian stuff, Clone stuff. Clone Commando would actually be pretty cool. CIS stuff. A lot of different categories we could do there. Yeah, drum sounds for the guy we just used for. So I'll, let me write that down real quick. We're not doing Minecraft stuff. That op is going to be an interesting one to develop. I'll stream it, though. And there we go. Everything's set right there. What about, Barb? Star Wars or Minecraft? Because Minecraft's... Here, I'll actually... Let me cut the music real quick. So Minecraft I thought of because a buddy of mine from the 700th sent me some images of a buddy of his turning texture files into Minecraft block files, and I told him I wanted it to be made into a mod so I could use it, so he said, okay, bet. So he had his friend who was doing that actually make it into a mod. So that's where I got the Minecraft op idea from. The Star Wars mod op idea I admittedly got from Cherry, who's the other Zeus in the 506, who alternates with me on Wednesdays, and he asked me a bunch of Star Wars questions like 2 or 3 months ago, and I told him how we could do it, and he's still doing modern stuff, so I just added that as an option. So what idea, Barb? I'm confused. Back to music. You know, screw fonts, we're gonna do the entire loop. Oh, it's too loud. Turn that down a little bit. And I can go ahead and update my commands. I haven't settled on a map yet. Let me go ahead and get rid of the multi. Mission. Alright, there's that command updated. And once I decide on a map, I will update that as well. You decided to be do a PvP op for your Spanish Civil War? Nice. Barb, one of the things I want to do when we get the 100-slot server is have a multi-community event and put 100 people on the server with the Melee framework and Black Powder. And I want to play, what's the game called? Total War in Arma. So I'm literally going to divide people into 20-man squads and play Total War. And the VOD will go up tomorrow. Okay. What would be a good map to do this on? I could also always import a map. I could do Lagasola. I don't feel like building anything, though. Fapovo, I've played the shit out of. Anaze wouldn't be bad, but I feel that one's a bit overplayed. Lithium's a classic, but again, overplayed in TSB. You know what? Let me look on the workshop real quick. We're actually gonna... I'm gonna import a custom map in Liru's add-ons for this puppy, but I need to find a good map. So if you have a map suggestion, feel free. I don't want to do Livonia. Livonia's too laggy. I'm also sneaking in the Dreadnoughts in the Liru's add-ons mod. Because you better freaking believe I'm having that as a pay-for unit. I don't want to do something with snow. That's going to take too long to build. Terrain. Other map? No, that's scenario-based. Come on, where's the terrain option? Well, oh my freaking god. Where did I put this damn thing? Am I dumb? Don't answer that. Terrain, there it is. It's buried in there. All right. Pandora is too... No, not Pandora. Something that I can light server rooms on fire. And if you get it, you get it. And if you don't get it, don't worry about it. No. Maybe... No, that would be too laggy. Like, X-Camp Taunus would be one of my picks, but... It's too laggy. Something where we can light servers on fire. Like I said, you'll get it if you get it, and if you don't get it, it's okay. Porto's too small. I need something with, like, a big area. Werferlingen, yeah, we could do Werferlingen, but as a backup, I'm trying to think of something that would be different. Like, what's a good German map? I mean, I might just go with Werferlingen, but I'm butchering the pronunciation of that, but even so. Roche! Roche is perfect! I'm gonna have to kill my mod set here. Yeah, let's do Roche. Because Roche I never got in on in the last time it was in a TSB rotation. Roche is perfect. I just have to find it. Hell yeah, let's do Roche. Cham's a good call, but there's not enough city areas. But Roche, there's a lot of variability with it. I haven't done something on Roche since some 506 stuff way back when. And then I played on it. No, that was Cham. Yeah, well, either way. And Roche is in the, IFA mod set still, but I can just bundle it in Liru's add-ons. And I don't want to do Seattle. That would be maybe next time, because my server is supposed to be based in Seattle. No, wait, no, this is perfect. Let me explain. So our servers were based in France, and the server center burnt down. This other server, even though I've been told it's based in Houston, after looking up Houston, after looking up its IP, we found out it's in Germany. So this is going to be a protect Liru server. Protect the server, and if the server goes down, I just make them red chain. I just pull the plug on the server. Oh, man. That would be good. But I do want to do another op similar to the Kaspersky op I played in TMTM, and then I made a TSB version that started with a like a failed quote-unquote boot of the IFA mod set where we ran it in main, but we used all the World War II assets in main to make like a virtual reality altered perception op. I want to make one of those, but with fire triggers and pretend it's server 2 being burned alive. That's going to take me a few weeks to build, though, if I even decide to pursue it. But yeah, no, we're gonna totally do a one of these. When am I gonna run this op? Saturday, 1:30 to 3:30, and it's gonna be pay for pain. So if you guys want to see anything cray-cray in the mod set utilized in this operation, and it can even be outside of this mod set, because I'll guarantee you I'm throwing the fucking dreadnoughts. Because I think you can actually put them in without any dependencies from TIOW. I'm putting those in. The Liru's add-ons mod to use them against the player base. Because I want to see how they do. I want to see death. No StarCraft bugs, though. None of that. I might do flamethrowers. Yeah, no, I can bring in KA flamethrowers. I can make giant fluffers. Ooh. I'd have to load Dental Land to get them. If you guys are good and stay with me for an hour, I'll show you Giant Fluffers working. He's janky as hell, but I had to remake him. If you haven't seen him, I leaked a picture of him on a comment to the YouTube video where the servers burnt down after someone made a joke about asking, like, requesting Sergeant Fluffer's help. And I replied to it with an Imgur link of something I made to replace the fact that set scale doesn't work in multiplayer scenarios. It's literally over 100 attached to commands, by the way. Or technically attached to relative. And he is seamless. Which is even worse. But the way I built him, it's basically reactive armor out of rabbits. So it's rebactive armor. So if you're good, I'll show them to you. Alright, let's find a good AO. 5 bits by swag. You should have the game get more laggy, framey as the server gets more damaged. Oh, that's such a good meta concept, but I could do something like that, like a lag switch. But I think I'm rather going to do this as like an all or nothing zero-sum gain thingamajig. But let's see, what would be a good server area? Why is my frame rate terrible? What is my computer doing? I think my computer is auto-running something in the background, and it's murdering my frickin' frame rate here. Why you do this to me? That's fine, I can work with it. Server's already dying, yeah, right? Ay, ay, ay. See, I don't want to do it in the factory complex, because that's too obvious, you know? It's too open. Yeah, so the reason we're getting frame spikes, I'm just gonna fly around the map and force everything to render. Oh, everything's unrendering as I come in, that's why. Pay for Pain's gonna be a defense with some aggression objectives. Oh my gosh, what's the... There we go. Hopefully that'll help. Yeah, that helped. Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we? I'm not gonna lie, I do like the circular AO aspect, but there's too many open fields. I want something where there's some obvious areas I can get some units in on. So I might do Roche, just because there's way too many angles for the entire player base to cover. It's more like viewers' wallets versus the players. Yeah. Yeah. I just have to make sure none of the custom compositions kill themselves, because that likes to happen, apparently. I should have loaded ZEI, but that's okay. Alright, what would make a good server room? The research building wouldn't be too bad. I'm gonna get ZEI as a template mod, so give me one moment. I gotta reboot. But I want to grab ZEC and ZEI. Plus, just in case it is memory leaking. Just in case. Wait. Oh, and I'm loading Dental Land. So I can grab the experiment. You guys want to see what a combat fluffers looks like? We're gonna unleash him tomorrow against Paw Patrol, but he works. He is armed and ready. And he breathes fire. This is gonna be on TSB main. But, so here's the thing. I will open things up to you. Why am I running a pay-for-pay now compared to, you know, a few months ago when I said, yes, I'll get to it? Bloodwing wants to get the mortgage down payment done by mid-May. I forgot that in my taxes, because I'm self-employed, I have to pay self-employment tax, which is 15.6% of my income, which would be another, like, 7 to 8K out of my taxable income for last year, which I have to pay out of pocket on. So that means that by mid-May, I am still $5,000 short of the down payment we want to make. We want to do a 20% down, because otherwise you pay even more money if you don't have 20%. So we both have to have $100K together for a $500,000 mortgage, you know? So, because the price range around here is around that for like a frickin' townhouse of all things, but that's because I live in one of the most expensive places in the United States, and she is Greek, which means she really values family, which means that we can't move out that far. Plus, she has her job here. She just got offered a promotion that she's on the fence about accepting, but leaning towards it because she's doing more research on it. But it also means she would have to stay in this area because it means she gets to work closer, and she won't get moved around anywhere because she was in a rotationary program doing work in a lot of areas to try to find where she wants to go, but she really likes the area that offered her this promotion. So my point is, we can't move to somewhere that's much cheaper because of these are constraints. I read sheesh and did that in my voice. Constraints. So I'm short about $5,000 by May. So I'm hoping pay for pain will help alleviate some of that. And I'm also doing some side work and working, trying to get more hours in my job that I do in the morning. Though that's gonna fall apart within the next 2 weeks because of IRL reasons, because my boss's boss hates me. So I'm hoping pay for pain will give me a good chunk of that money. Isn't adulting fun? Yeah. Yeah, it's annoying. At least I don't have any frickin'... Neither of us have college tuition debt. That would frickin' murder us. Let's go to Dental Land real quick so I can get the project. Death and taxes, man. Two things that are guaranteed. Well, yeah, Vess, I started this channel my freshman year, and I was just able to use it to pay for everything. Thank God. And it was also because of Moneybag, CWC, and Stone, who are all now not active anymore. So now I'm on my own two wings trying to make everything work. So my goal is to keep you guys entertained and do that one op I do once in a blue moon where I prioritize your viewing experience over the player base's enjoyment, which is what Pay for Pain is. I have the consent of the player base to do this to them because they understand that I have to whore myself out. So, with all that, Dental Land's a giant 40 by 40 map, so it's going to take a while to load, but yeah, you know. No, Stone and I had a falling out a week ago because his Discord account wasn't really set up properly, so I had no way of contacting him. Which, granted, I should have tried to shoot him an email, but I was juggling 20 things at once, and I had to quickly move on to the next thing. So, yeah. It's a shame. Because he was working on an Arma project, and he was waiting for me to contact him, and I just never got the chance, because the past few weeks have been interesting. Okay, that's not going to open because of the mod, so I'm going to have to merge it. I don't have the money to go into a VTuber thing, and even then, I don't think I'd want to. Liru's OnlyFans, now with Fluffers. I mean, I'll show you Fluffers' OnlyFans, but you gotta keep a secret, okay? Alright? It's a very important secret you gotta keep, alright? Because what I'm about to show you is classified. Alright? It's on a need-to-know basis. And it's probably one of the dumbest things I've ever built. So here's the deal. These reduce bullet damage. So the guy inside with a flamethrower, and I don't have KA weapons on, so his flamethrower is missing, he only takes bruises or light abrasions when you shoot him. So you have to literally mag dump the guy in the middle to kill it. And he's given a flamethrower, so Fluffers will breathe fire on you. And it's literally 103 textures, all attached. We'll see it in action tomorrow for Paw Patrol, but that is, that's why I loaded Dental Land, because we're using him in Pay for Pain. Thank you. Good night. That's a lot of fluff. Mm-hmm. If I ever find a way to make a Fluffers plushie, you better fucking believe I will cash in on that. Also, I don't think I ever announced this, but the artist I paid money to make the body pillow for Opchan finally came back to me with the full nude version of it, so I gotta find a way of how to sell those. But we have all of the Opchan body pillow images. The normal, the ecchi, and the bad. I'll make a YouTube announcement when I find a way to sell that. Paw Patrol op tomorrow is 8 to 9:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, the really naughty one has toys, too. It's an interesting one. And I just reloaded Dental Land like an idiot. Ludru. Wink. Okay. Here's the deal. Bloodwing, I give her 3 months, she would get partnered on Twitch. Not even kidding. 3 months. All she would need is low-cut shirts. And she would be partnered in 3 months. I would promote her, and that's all I would need. Not even kidding. Do you know how I know? Because I have another female friend who I got partnered on Twitch in 5 months. Who, I don't mean to sound rude, is like a solid 6 or 7 out of 10. That was a year and a half ago. Now, I know this friend IRL, and she has a face cam, and I've been on some of her streams way in the past, so that's why I never gave any official affiliation, but I know how to have other people promote on the side. So, just grow tits? I mean, it's not like you can see it, but I just pulled my shirt up. I've got less than A cups right now because COVID weight. When the gyms open back up, I'll get rid of them, but no one wants to see that. Okay? No one wants to see that. Oh god, I forgot. We have a Twitch admin that watches me. Ian, don't ban me. Ian, please, it's midnight. Have mercy. I forgot Ian existed. Run. Run. Bye, everyone. I'll remember you all in therapy. Fuck's sake. Oh god, he's not replying in chat. He's typing it to his superiors right now. Ban this guy. Right now. Make it permanent. Just run. He's filling in the report right now. Oh, man. Yeah, so I think I was partially... Oh, I spoke too soon. Control G edits the foliage textures. Oh god, he's sticking his tongue out. It's what he does. You hear it so much it doesn't mean anything anymore? Great, which means that means his front log, no, excuse me, he has a backlog of having to ban people, which means he'll get to my ban in like 2 months. We have 2 months, guys. Let's figure it out. Look, all I'm saying is if I log on to Twitch,
Go Team 6.
You don't ban people. Right. Oh, Nordic, you're giving him a sub. Okay. We're not blackmailing. Blackmailing implies we have dirt on him. No, we're bribing him. We're bribing him. Oh, man. Nordic, you're a Chad, man. Yeah, now he's a part of the channel, which means he can't ban us. Oh, excellent strategy. God, the lag on the rendering here. So I'm going to do ZEI templating because I'm lazy. And then we'll redo the stuff in here. I could also make this a medical facility as well. But I want to get rid of all the small texture. Gift him a naughty pillow. Oh, God. If I ever find another sponsor for the pillow, I will let you guys know. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. I remember I logged on to Twitch late night because I was going to check my analytics, and literally on the front page was some chick in a hot tub, just relaxing in the hot tub for with 3,000 people watching, and I'm like, y'all are a bunch of simps. But hey, man, whatever makes people money, why not? Think of any software company and add all of those jobs that exist as at any one of those things. So basically, he can be... Wait, so Ian, does that mean you're the janitor? I think what you're trying to say is anyone can have the staff badge as long as they work for Twitch, which is a given. So wait, Ian, are you one of the software developers, or if you don't mind me prying? I feel like the janitor sometimes. Dude, that is a fucking mood. As a Zeus, I feel like a babysitter 3 out of 4 times when I do ops, so I feel ya. You work on the video team building tools for our support team? Ian, don't get offended. I don't know what that is. What is that? You know, I'd probably be a better streamer and YouTuber if I knew half the features that that Twitch and YouTube gave us. You know, if I actually paid attention to the invoices they would occasionally send. You're more on the AWS side. Gotcha. All right. That I understand. And I'm hitting play on here because I want to see if this lag is staying in this interface here. Because if it's going to be this laggy on the mission itself, I'm probably going to do somewhere for Lincoln. What is Twitch? Dude, I'm a Zeus. I don't know what a frickin' YouTuber Twitch is, man. You, the IVS team, very much part of Twitch. I getcha. How are my frames? Because if I see spikes, I'm going to get pissed. No spikes. But it doesn't go higher than 45. And we haven't spawned anything. Gotcha. So you build the stuff for the support teams. I getcha. When I worked for a VPN company, I did something similar. We would build tools for both the customer support team to diagnose VPN connections, as well as we were working on new ways to optimize OpenVPN. Then their support shift, a month after I got signed on, they had 3 guys on their support shift go on vacation, and they said, hey, can you, like, be customer support for a day? And I'm like, sure, fine, whatever. Because I was a freaking 19-year-old college student. I don't care what I did. And, yeah, that was a mistake. Because they just moved me to customer service permanently. And I worked that for 11 months. And then they shrunk the customer support team to 3 people. And wanted me to work 8 hours every day. And I told them I was a college student. When am I supposed to study? And they're like, well, you got 8 other hours. And I'm like, 8 hours of sleep, 8 hours of work, 8 hours of literally going to classes. Like, I need more time than that. And they're like, well, that's how it is. And I'm like, okay, I quit. And then they freaked out when I muttered those words, and I just put in my 2 weeks notice. And for those 2 weeks, they kept saying, no, come back, please, you gotta stay. And they kept trying to guilt trip me to stay, and I'm like, no, fuck you. Also, YouTube started making more money than that job, so I'm like, yeah, I just, bye. Bye, Felicia. But no, like, looking back at that job, the older I get, the more I realize they totally took advantage of me. I'm gonna try Werfelingen. Just to see how the frames are on that, because I'll just move to that map instead. But no, they really liked me, because there were a few things that happened in those 11 months. For example, I was the only guy on the night shift, and they had a massive server outage in all of their European gateways, so I had to literally hold, like, 100+ people for 4 hours. I was just going through copy-pasting messages, like giving the customers, like, paragraphs to read. I tried calling everyone in both the development chain and the support chain. No one picked up for 3 hours, and the servers weren't fixed until I left my shift after those 3 hours. So, that was hell. But they're like, yeah, this guy's really good, and we were paying him 20 an hour to do server development. Now we're paying him 15 an hour to do customer service. Meanwhile, we're paying all the other guys salary. So let's fire all the other guys to save money and have this guy, who we barely pay anything, do all the work. Yeah. No. No. Yeah. I don't mean to sound like an ass, but worker exploitation doesn't just happen in big business, it also happens in small business. It sucks. But at the time, I was going through a rocky part in my relationship with Bloodwing. I was starting out the YouTube channel, and it was also the year where I switched my degree from cybersecurity to information systems and operations management because Calc was kicking my ass. 2D, I'm still experimenting on small things. I haven't decided on a map yet. Yeah, Earl, sounds about right. That's why I'm really happy Bloodwing got this promotion that takes her out of rotation and puts her in a full-time gig, because the amount of work she's been doing for them is very substantial. And that she isn't, like, she got rotated into a department, the latest rotation, that is, one that actually, like, really values her work, which is why they're offering her the full-time position to make sure she stays there, because the amount of work she does compared to every one of her coworkers in the same program is literally a factor of 3, and I don't want her to burn herself out. See, I like this map. I'm just really worried about the maps, but if I were to throw myself in the middle of the major town... I think they increased the render distance of Eden Editor, too. Or something, because I get more lag in here. But let's see what the frames are, and if they're below 45, I'll go with Roach. Righto, Labulva. Make sure you give him some good head pats for me. Yeah, minor guy, I understand that. My father used to have a very prestigious job at a government contracting company. He was making bank. My family was considered rich, and his name on the contracts alone would win them the contracts. But he didn't know how to play corporate politics, and he pissed off the wrong person, who ended up becoming his boss. And even though he would bring tens of millions of dollars to the company, they kicked him out. And he's been doing headhunting ever since. So that's why I wanted YouTube to work so well, because I don't want to play politics. Don't get me wrong, Arma 3 politics has taught me a lot, and if I were to ever go into an office situation, I know where to keep my head down and shit because of that, but I just don't like being fake to people. I'm very used to, if I don't like somebody or if I don't like something about somebody, I built an environment known as TSB where you can tell that to their face and say, hey, you need to either fix this or fuck off. You can't do that in a corporate environment. You have to be very PC about it these days, and I'm not a very PC person. Hell, back in school, I'd punch people out for that shit. Oh, man. Like, I know how to play politics. I will force myself to play politics if I absolutely have to, but it's dumb. All right, now I'm gonna stick with this map. I just gotta find a decent AO to put this stuff out. Something with forests close by would be better for unit placement. Grasplin wouldn't be too bad. It's just it's right next to a giant perimeter fence. So I would be limited in where I can spawn AI. I mean, what Bloodwing and I want is, you know, all of our friends... Not all, that's a bit of a hyperbole, but a good chunk of our friends really want to, like, go out and become, like, you know, a CEO or something. But Bloodwing and I, we've just both agreed, let's get, like, middle-level jobs and just live comfortably. Because she comes from a family that didn't have a lot of money, so she just wants to be comfortable with it. And I come from a family that used to have a lot of money that is pretty much falling apart. So, you know, work your job, spend your 2 weeks vacation, enjoy each other's company, because we genuinely love each other, and go from there, you know? That's all we want. A tough debate we're having, though, is how many kids we're gonna have. I'm telling her 2, and she wants more. To which I told her, if you want more, you need to get a bigger promotion then, because I'm not paying my fair share after 2, and she got mad at that. But kids are fucking expensive these days, alright? They are, and you can't tell me otherwise. Badwell, don't you work at NASA, though? Or am I getting you confused with someone else? Debbie wants none. At least have 1 kid to carry your legacy out. Yeah, okay, I was right. But, you know, past 1 or 2... Unless you live in a good country that has a lot of good social programs, they're too fucking expensive. I'd prefer 1, in all honesty, but I'm never gonna have just 1, because Bloodwing was an only child, and that made her very, very alone, which is why she wants more than 2 kids, so she can have a big family, but we'll probably compromise it too. Or I'll just wake up at 3 a.m. and she'll be on top of me. That's happened before. College, for example, when we were living together, I woke up, she stole my chair, put the chair on top of me, and was sitting on it looking down at me, as if she was sitting down like Morpheus was in his chair. No shades, though, but she was just looking down with her hands cupped, you know, in front of her. And I just looked at her. I didn't even freak out. I just stared up at her. I'm like, honey, what you doing? She goes, oh, I'm sitting on top of you. And I'm like, why? Just because I feel like it. Okay. Can you get off? No. Okay, I'm gonna go back to bed. Okay. And then she started frickin' rubbing her foot on my face to keep me awake, and I try to get away, but I'm pinned down by a fucking chair. Yeah, just ask her about that night when she comes back on to the stream one day. We have a lot of stories. So I'm flying around right now trying to find a cool place to put this. I might steal that building, though. That would be a cool building concept area. The music. Yeah, just Mass Effect stuff. Wish that could happen to me in college. I hated my academic experiences in college, but my social experiences were pretty awesome. So honestly, what town is this? It's Grasblin, though. No, get off of Grasblin, because you have a fence right there, and that's gonna make it extremely hard to send stuff. I want something with a nasty 360. Why did someone just DM me saying, oh, whoa, Liru the bottom? Technically, I'm a switch, because I just gel to whatever Bloodwing feels like, and if she doesn't feel like it, then I'll just do what I want, you know? That's the thing about our relationship, though. Like, we're not Our personalities are constantly... Shut up, Tootie! Don't know sound like a... Fuck you, Tootie! Like, we don't have any, like, rigid pieces. We just do whatever the hell the other one... We're the opposite of the other. So normally she's the more logical one. I'm the more emotional one. But then when she's being more emotional, I switch to logical subconsciously. Why are you all DMing me on Discord calling me a sub? Fuck you. Or a bottom. I swear to God. Why am I even on my phone right now? I completely forgot what I was gonna do because I pulled that out to look at something, but everyone just... What was I talking about? Oh, I already get fan fictions. They're weird. Barb, why? Why? And now Bloodwing's messaging. Oh, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Barb, you're a fucking narc, you piece of shit. I hate you. Hun, just go back to bed. Don't come on stream and ignore whatever they're telling you, okay? Okay, boo? There's nothing suspicious about it. Okay? I hate you guys so much right now. She said that's fucking suspicious and hung up, so now I'm a dead man. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for all your support, and I'll just see myself out. Hi, Boo! Nothing. Nothing's wrong. We're talking about the time I woke up and you were sitting on top of me on my chair in my bedroom during your senior year in college. And it's me you're worried. God damn it. Well, time to delete the VOD. Thankfully, the VOD's auto-delete, so don't worry. I'm just trying to find a good village here to put stuff in. Well, Idol, I hope you keep enjoying it. Why do you ask Barbarian to explain? He's the one that gets drunk and tries to do naughty things, okay? Can we talk about that? Huh? Huh? I'm giving TMIs. Go. Barb, I'm gonna strangle you. No, I can't strangle you. You're just like that. Ah. I remember that, yep. That's because you kept asking me lewd questions, so I finally asked stuff about your sister, and then you take super big offenses to that. Alright, how's this? I've got a forest coming in close, I got big open fields, I have a building I can replace with a shed. Let's do this one. No, it's gonna be defend a server room. Yes, you did sit on top of my chair on top of me on my bed. What do you mean that was oh, for fuck's sake. Great, now she's gonna go into story time. I hope you're all happy. Yes, Barb has a sister, wink. Just don't ask about the niece. Switches get stitches. Oh my god. Barb, I'm gonna sick Ian on you, alright? Ian, buddy, pal. Are you sure you don't do bans? He's gonna remain a neutral party. Oh, man. Alright, cool, we got this texture. Why are we oh god. Why? Ian has left the channel for plausible. Oh my. You scared Ian away now. Great. Great. Alright. I'm gonna get banned. Awesome. Damn it. Frickin'. I can't have any nice things now, can I? He left because of your Eant pun? God. Guys. Guys. Why? Did I hear that right? Did Liru call me a nice thing? Buddy, yeah. Of course. I'm just too confused now because I'm reading what Bloodwayne's saying in chat, and now I don't want to say anything. Because it's usually a good idea not to say anything when, you know, the one that knows you the most can bring up, hey, he did do XYZ one time. And I will go, oh, crap, don't bring that up, and yada-da. Chairs on beds in a completely non-sexual way are a thing. Yeah, see, this is why I stopped speaking and I started reading. Oh my god. I have nothing to say. I don't know what to say. Alright, so that's gonna be our server box. I'm gonna make a medical facility. Can I just cheat and put this in? Oh, that's way too big. No, okay, you know what? You know what? You're going to bed, Barb. Go to bed. Right now. Barb, I've given you 72 timeouts and 3 bans. Alright, we're making it 73. Go to bed. He gets the bedtime now. He gets the bedtime. Yes, okay, Boo, you can go back to your manhwa, even though some of it is straight hentai in my opinion, but that's just my opinion. You go read whatever you need to go read. Why did you remove his timeout? Bloodwayne! Baby! You can't do that! Angel, stop helping the bad guys. You can stop helping the bad guys now. Oh my god. Work on a random list of keywords? Hey, I feel you, Bad Wolf, but I'd rather be doing that than watching my video editor get in a conversation with my girlfriend over random things. That makes me nervous. Oh my god. Alright, server objective room. What else should we put in here? What should I build? I will build an ammo dump, but... trying to think what else I can shove in here. It's the most fun you've had vibing in a Twitch chat? HVAC. 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 Why am I blanking on what that means? HVAC. 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 Heating, ventilation, air conditioning, HVAC. HVAC. You're right, because it would be a server room, so realistically, where would be the cooling, right? Right. Big air conditioner. Industrial building. Copy. Paste. It doesn't have a simple object attribute. So I didn't disable the damage. Oh yeah, definitely stack it up to the ceiling. Bloodwing, what are you asking, chat? What do you mean, let's play a game? No. No, 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 no. We're not doing Saw games again. No, 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 no. No, 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 I banned those. What game? I don't want to play a game. What's one thing? No! I don't approve of this game! Let's play a game. Falls off the tricycle. Yeah. Yeah. Why does he like chair? What type of... Does he smell? How bad do my... What the fuck? What's the biggest black dragon he's... I hate you all. Except Ian. Shoe size? My god. I'd like to give a shout out to all the lurkers in chat that know it's a good idea not to take a part in this conversation. Oh my god, I'm giving up on life. There we go. Time to go home. What dress does he wear when he switches? We don't talk about Crystal Mess, alright? That memory is staying suppressed. Wow, Bloodwing. Wow. Wow. Okay. That's going away. That's going away. I wasn't talking shit about you, boo! Chick-fil-A hours of operation. Opens at 6 a.m. tomorrow. Neat. Alright, things I want to do for pay. I want to fortify that building. I want to potentially write a custom dev fortify script. Yeah, actually letting them build fortifications for pay wouldn't be too hard. And then I'll leave everything, all the bonus stuff. We're gonna do it tomorrow, because I'm done for the night. I'm mentally drained. Thank you so much for watching. Go operate operation. We'll be back tomorrow morning. I'll continue on with this. Otherwise, cheers and have a good one.